Hey y'all, and welcome to Watch Cheryl Scrap for Wednesday, January 29th. This is the fifth and final session of the Watch Cheryl Scrap Live for Month of Challenges 8. And tonight I am going to be doing the 29th challenge, which is to combine two templates that I did not design. One of them is by Soco, the other one's by Sara Gleason. So we're going to merge these two together and see what we can come up with. So how many of you have already done this challenge? And if so, or if not, did you find it easy, or is it something that you think is difficult?
Jan says hers is done. Kayla did because it's her challenge. Kim says she's finishing it up. It's fairly easy.
Yes.
Nope. Renee, I'm with you. Nope, I haven't made it.
No.
And this week, reality has hit, and I've said it's not going to happen. I wish it was, but it's not going to happen.
No. Okay, so I'm just going to start. Let's see. Just gonna grab everything from this canvas, and I'm gonna press the shift key while I'm pulling from the layers panel, and then it should pull open everything just where it's supposed to be on my canvas. So I can close that one now.
It is okay to be an MOC lurker, but take advantage of grabbing some of those cute templates and stuff.
Yeah.
There's been a couple templates. There's been that fun art pack. There's been a lot of little freebies, so you might as well go grab them.
And then
Renee, Cheryl, and Trish are all lurkers this time.
All right, so I've got this one pulled in. And then let's see. I think
that actually looks kind of cool, just stacked on top of each other.
Right?
I'm like, I might do that. Just drop them all on top of each other and call it good. Because it looks cool, like it looks intentional. Like move a couple of them up a little and a couple down a little, but. Oh, Monica says she did that, except she put Sarah's below. That's what Kim did too. Just dropped them on top of each other.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna move that there. Then I'm gonna grab this stuff. Let's see. I'll leave
Trish,
that
I
there.
totally understand. She gave herself a leave pass from MOC because they sold their house and are moving next week. So she's surrounded by packing boxes. Yeah, I decided to sign up to teach 2 co-op classes, which takes care of my Mondays. And I'm also doing 12 credits of school and doing a lot of help in the backside of MOC, and it's just not happening.
Okay, so these tags I'm gonna pull over here. And
that's awesome, Trish. I would do that. That's what I'm doing, is keeping in the challenges so I can go back and do them later too. We'll have a thread back there. So those of us who didn't want to have a chance to do MOC because life.
Right. Okay, let's pull that. No, I didn't want those to move, but okay, whatever. I think I'm going to move this piece down here to the bottom. Vertical.
Lisa said she did that for last year's and still hasn't done them. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it happens. You know, it's a fun thing and it's meant to just be fun. It's not meant to be pressure. It's not meant to be anything more than just a fun thing to do. Especially for those of us who January's blah. You know, there's bad Januaries, and then there's also sometimes January is just too hot if you're in the southern hemisphere. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah. There we go. Nice and straight.
Yeah, it's always fun when somebody does a February challenge. I know one year it was do like scrap lift from one of the challenges, and another one was like change this out, and I was like, that's so cool. It's
Yeah,
fun to
that
see how the
might
challenges
be
can be
different.
changed and manipulated.
Okay, and I'm gonna scrap about my cat.
It is a cute kitty, Monica. Holly Bell is a favorite. Plus,
Man,
she's more willing to take pictures anymore, right, Cheryl? Than those
yeah,
blasted children.
yes. Sometimes they don't want to cooperate.
Ooh, okay, so I totally misread that, Kim, and I thought your cat's name was Darkle for a second. She scrapped about her kitty for the Darkle challenge. But I totally thought she was saying her cat was Darkle when I read it too fast. I was like, that's awesome.
We have we're overtired, I think, at this point.
Probably.
So overtired, man.
Oh, overtired, overworked. No, just kidding.
No, I mean I have a great time. Want that
Oh, I do too. I love it.
there.
I love
But
seeing the excitement. I love seeing the interpretations.
it does start wearing on you, though. Okay, I'm gonna
That's Cheryl's way of
duplicate.
saying she's just tired of talking to me every week. See?
No, it's just that it's different than like in March I will do Calvin Ball, and that is a challenge where you scrap as much as you possibly can, um, and you just go for it. You just do what you can.
Yes.
And so it's a little bit easier because there's no techniques there. You don't have to do a particular thing. Um, so that's kind of nice because it does take more time to do the challenges. So while I like, um, learning different things and trying different methods, I like just being able to just scrap too. So
Where is that one hosted anymore?
it is on the used to be Lane Amen, I think it was her last name, but Alice Bowl, Boll at Scrap Happy. You can search for it on Facebook. Um, and then there's actual Scrap Happy site. Calvin Ball is free, so you don't have to pay for that. But she does have February starting the layout a day, which is where you do have prompts just like we have with month of challenges. The only difference is you can choose to not follow the challenge for that day. You're just making sure you create every single day. So you can buy that. If you wanted to do load for February, you could just buy that, or you could purchase a membership for a whole year, and that'll give you the February load. And then there's one in the fall. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that they do as well. But it's kind of fun to, most of them, not all of them, are paper scrappers.
Some of them are
So
paper scrappers, so it's kind of fun to see the difference, huh?
yeah, so I like. All right, I'm gonna pull this down here.
So does that help, Bethany? If not, hit up Cheryl after. She'll tell you how to find
Yeah,
it, figure out where it is. She's pretty good at that.
I'll hook you up with some links.
Yeah.
So I really like doing that. Having something to, motivate you.
Makes sense.
You know me, I gotta put a lot of paint on here. Okay, and I think I'm gonna move this little tab.
You make me think of like, we're painting the
over here.
roses red. We're painting the roses red. Lots and lots of paint.
Lots and lots of paint. Okay, so let's start filling this baby up. All right, I'm gonna save this before I get too.
You know this one's not the filled challenge though, right? Just teasing.
Yes, I know.
Project Mouse Faniversary, I could not tell you. I know they do a big one every like 5 years, 3 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm
Oh
not
gosh.
sure.
Oh, let's see. Hang on, if I can tell you quick.
So Bethany, there are challenges every month at LilyPad that you can do. And then there's always the designer challenges that you can do.
It's like end of February, I think. What I saw there. So,
Okay.
but I usually scrap for that. So I haven't heard anything from them. That doesn't mean they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
All right, Cheryl, pay attention to what you're doing here.
I think, yeah, usually we hear about it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Dun, 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 dun. Do you
Kayla,
remember that?
she can make the templates her own as long as I can tell she used them.
Which I have made it very clear.
I just like that you actually have the challenge host here monitoring you today.
Yes.
Let me make sure.
Let's see.
That's not usually the case, you know.
That's true. I love that little sleepy kitty. I used it on my other page about her.
The sleepy kitty. The sleepy kitty is so
The
cute.
sleepy kitty.
The sleepy kitty.
Oh, I love my kitty. I'll use the flare instead.
Aww.
So cute. I love my kitty. I do. Did y'all see what I posted? I don't know if all of you are friends with me on Facebook or not. I posted something. It was so funny. It was the text. Hang on, let me pull it up and I'll show you. Because it's like, you know, it's funny. Okay, here we go. When meme life and real life collide. So Olivia sent me this little meme. You work, I watch and judge. And she sent it to me like 4:30 this afternoon. And I responded right back to her, LOL, current situation. That was me at my desk. And I looked down and the cat is sitting there staring at me. And I was like, dude, how long have you been staring at me? And I took her picture.
I love it. Yeah, like, come on, dude. Why are you staring at me like this?
Yeah, so too good. All right.
I love it. It is awesome.
I thought it was great. I was like, this has got to be.
Oh my goodness.
Got to be posted for
You're like,
other people
yep,
to enjoy.
this is too close to real life.
Good kitty. Good kitty.
Kayla says she's glad you're showing peeps how to combine the templates. Besides, she likes watching you scrap.
Because she's so good.
She just wants to be able to say, just go check out Cheryl's thing. There you go.
Well,
that's how you do
it. Really, I mean, our polys have really killed it this month. In a good way, not in a bad way. Killed it in a good way, yeah.
Killed it in a good way. We took those challenges and we murdered them. Oh, wait.
Whoops. Maybe we didn't mean it that way.
No. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Bethany still wants a meme challenge next year.
I think that would be fun.
Did you hear us talking about it last time? We were talking about, let's see, your meme was supposed to be to find a meme and like make it your own meme or make your own meme and use some different meme or
like something. Okay, let me see.
So Farrah did not intentionally do the Christmas memes. Farrah put up a photo and somebody else went, hey, that should be a meme. So, yeah, no, her photo turned into a meme, but she didn't make it a meme.
Okay, I'm gonna go back over here.
I think so. I'm not yeah, she did put it in her album because it's a photo she takes every year of the kids next to the tree. So yeah, she did use it for DYD and posted it in the forum about that. But yeah, no, she just happened to find her kids being posted around Facebook or Pinterest or wherever, and she was like, oh, hey, look, that's my family. Oh, goodness. I've only had that experience once, thank goodness. It wasn't my kid either. It was, well, no, it was a scrapbook page that I took. And somebody had taken it and like was like, this is a fabulous scrapbook page and used it for something. And I was like, hey, thanks. Just so you know, that was my page. I don't mind that you're using it, but you know, because there was something about, no, there was something they had done weird with it. It was like they had made it, oh, they'd claimed it was their own or something. And I was like, not cool.
Ugh,
that's mine. Nice.
Yeah, Olivia was telling me today because she has graphics on Giphy.com.
Mm-hmm.
And one of her graphics has hit 40 million views.
Wow.
So, and that's not somebody just sitting there watching it over and over again. That is unique impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I was like, that is so cool.
Yay. Yeah, no, I have, so this is so dumb. I don't even remember why I started it, but you know how you can like upload photos to Google Maps and stuff?
Yeah.
So I started doing that, and I have this silly photo of a Cafe Rio salad, which is just like a salad. They call it Tex-Mex. It's a salad, and it has like pulled pork in it, and then it has some beans on it and stuff, but it's a really Utah chain, right?
Right.
And I uploaded it, and I remember taking the picture, and I threw it up there, and that photo has over 400,000 views at this one specific spot, and I'm just like, why?
Right.
Why do people like this photo so much? It's not even a good photo.
You're like, why?
Like, why? It's weird though to see how things like you do something and you're like, whoa, that like reached a lot of people. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, like, and like Olivia says, like nobody's knows that it's hers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she does, but that's it.
That's it. So what is it of now? I kind of want to.
It's a 2020 graphic. So she's guessing that it started trending because of the Lunar New Year, I guess.
Oh.
And then what was the other thing? She did a graphic of something else, and it has a ton of views there that way too. I'll have to ask her again. I don't remember. But I was like, go ahead.
Which kit are you using?
Right now I'm using, it's called Cats, and it's an add-on for
Storyteller.
Jaimee's Storyteller for October. of
Found it.
2017. You got it.
I got it. And it's in
And
the store.
before that, I pulled this little sleepy kitty from Fur Babies, and it's Fur Babies Kitty Cats by Kristin Aagard. What?
It will not come up if you spell it Fa Babies.
Fa Babies, fa.
Oh no, I had fur. I had fur bobbies.
Fur Bobbies.
I don't know. Just the kitty cat one though, right? Not the puppy one.
Just the kitty cat one.
All right. Got it. Somebody actually wanted to know which kits you were using. Imagine that. They're watching you scrap.
What?
What? Oh, only because, I'm just sitting here talking and I'm like, oh yeah, Cheryl's scrapping.
Who's scrapping?
Well, because I'm watching the chat to make sure there's, if there's any questions and chatting, and I stopped watching you scrap. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It really is okay.
Okay, God.
It's fine. It's just fine.
Her puppy fur babies kit is adorable, Renee. And if I had a cat, I would use the cat one a lot too. I can watch the recording. No, because then I have to hear myself.
I think you're.
See?
I think that's funny that you don't like to listen to yourself.
Oh, I'm actually getting pretty good at it because I seem to do way too many things where I have to then listen to myself talk. Don't ask me why, but I do. So then I'm like, whatever. It doesn't bother me as much anymore as it used to, so I'm good.
Oh no.
Love that word paper.
That is from Jaimee's.
That's the Jaimee kit. Okay.
Yeah.
Lisa's like, fur baby's on my list. I just haven't purchased it yet.
Yeah. She's like,
Oh, such is the problem sometimes. You're like,
no.
ooh.
I feel like I need all the cats, all the cat ones.
You don't have all the cat ones yet? Like, legit, there's one out there you don't own?
I think there may be.
Oh,
Really one I don't have.
Cheryl.
I know, right?
Like, I don't know if I can handle this astonishing information.
That's crazy.
It is.
Craziness. Okay. I gotta decide what I want on this one right here.
I'm glad it came back, Bethany. Welcome back. That's exactly
Did she get lost?
Her internet got lost.
Don't you just, and like when you're trying to do something too.
It's always. Did you hear me screaming? No, that got lost too. Dang it.
No.
Jan, it's so true because it is. Apparently it's the way that they echo inside as opposed to what they actually sound like when they go through the air. Some science-y thing like that. Some science-y thing. Yep, I got all the good words tonight.
I'm very smart.
I'm smart. SMRT.
I am smart.
Oh, that's a Simpsons joke. Homer walks around going, I am so smart. SMRT. SMART. Oh, that mouse. That mouse is so cute.
That little bitty mouse.
Cheryl.
What?
Oh, I just thought of some pictures I haven't scrapped yet. I have a picture of the cat and the dog torturing a mouse. I should totally get that kit so I can use that mouse.
I totally should do this.
That probably didn't sound the best, but hey. This is real life, folks.
Kitty. Okay, what should I put up in these corners? I think I should do a repeat. Maybe a repeat of that one. Down on the bottom. I don't know.
I want it to be that one, but I want it to look like the corner's bent. But that seems really complicated right now.
What? The
like flip the shadow so it almost looks like the page is bent over top and that's like the under page too. I always use somebody's
Oh,
template to do that because, yeah.
yes. Okay. Yes, I know what you're saying.
Okay. Because it looks like it. Like the way you have the page set up, it looks like that's a bent corner at the top.
Yes.
I don't know.
Let's see.
That's just me. Lisa keeps trying to make the mouse her cutout background, but it looked like a blob. Aww. And I apologize in advance because honestly, at this point, I don't remember who's been to which one. Were you here when Cheryl was doing the cutout one and tried to do the coffee cup and it just wasn't working? I've
I
been
finally
really
posted
impressed
that
with the
today.
people who've made them work, but some of them just don't seem to work the way you want them to.
No, it's crazy. I was like,
It
I
is.
I can do this. And then it
Yeah.
was like, wait, this is not working
This is
right.
not working. How do I fix this? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, some of those shapes end up kind of looking funky. But I love that effect. So I'm determined to master it with other shapes so that I can really see how it works out, you know?
I'm gonna use this one down here. That's cute, right?
You know what, Kim? To me, that's the thing with MOC. I make the page and I submit it, and then I can come back and I can play with it and see how to change it, how to make it like, especially the technique ones. I love to come back to the technique ones and go, okay, how am I really going to change this and make it work? You know, how can I use this again in the future? Yeah, a good background pattern is the trick in that challenge, but there's lots of them I think that have worked. I've seen a lot of people who've used a lot of different options for that.
Okay.
Let go. You do not need to be perfect. Let it go.
Yes, I do.
No, not you, Bethany.
What are you trying to say? I
I'm
don't
trying
want
to
to
say,
be
let it
perfect.
go.
Let it go. Oh God. Now I'm gonna be singing that.
What? Why would you be singing that, Cheryl?
I don't know. I just don't know.
So we're, almost at the very end. What's been your guys' favorite challenge so far? And you do not have to pander to any of the challenge hosts that are in here. We don't care.
Yeah, woo, man, there are a lot of people who don't like to take a picture of themselves. I had no idea. I had not a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I
It
didn't mean to.
happens.
I
It
didn't mean to.
happens.
Yeah.
Jan loves the selfie one. I think I saw your selfie one. I've been in and about the gallery, so I apologize. I may have seen some of your pages and not commented on them. Our gallery moves so fast right now. But
Right?
yeah, I've been loving
It
seeing
is
those.
just like rocking. Okay, I thought I saw a
Renee, I loved
screen.
your 2 cents about selfies. I really appreciated seeing that opinion.
Yes.
It was nice to see a positive about selfies. Kim liked the selfie one. Oh, the 20 for 2020. Kayla liked the cutout one. Let's see. Bethany says she has an awesomely hilarious selfie. She just has to scrap it. Look at that. Your peeps love you, Cheryl.
Yay.
They like you. They really like you.
Kitty, kitty.
Monica says she'd have to go look at them all again. Oh, you know what it tells me, Cheryl? Mine is not a favorite.
You're like, whoops.
Oh, no, I don't care. Do you know what's
Whoops.
funny? And this happens to me every year. Every year I'm like, oh, I hope I'm one of the favorites. And every year I'm not one of the favorites. But mine is always one that people will come back to and comment that they remember doing my challenge. Like one person was talking about how they remember having to do um, the talk about the username photo and how, you know, they really appreciated whatever. And I was like, hey, that was my challenge. And then somebody was talking about the grid photo in the last year, or not the grid photo, but the grid challenge. And I was like, hey, that was my challenge. So my challenges may not be the most loved, but they sure stick with people's memories.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I still there are happy people in the chat tonight, but
there are.
I think that there are other people that are like probably wanted to take a hit out on me. She wanted me to take a picture. No. And I'm like, it's okay. I've been doing all about me pages for so long though. I just didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
And you know, everybody's different, so I just hope people will consider continuing to take pictures of themselves and include themselves in their scrapbooks and tell their stories.
I have to say, Kim said that the silhouette photo just took so many days to get.
I lucked out on that one. I just completely lucked out.
She goes, but now I see silhouettes everywhere I look.
Oh no.
See, it's gonna stick with you. You'll be out enjoying something and you'll be like, hey, let's grab a silhouette photo because that would be really cool. And then you'll be like, that darn Courtney and her challenge.
Right. Wicked Polly.
Let's see. Kayla went to the jazz game and has a selfie. A silhouette. She just has silhouette or selfie? Oh, silhouette photo. She just hasn't scrapped it yet. Bethany's had more than one favorite. She took a silhouette in front of a silhouette.
That's great.
I have to say, I've been really impressed by all of the like the creative silhouettes. Like there's some really gorgeous silhouettes and I love all the pages, but there have been some that I'm just like, wow, that was really creative way of doing that.
You know, the one I kept putting off was the timeline. And I just did that today and I really love how that layout turned out.
I did mine last night or the other night, Monday night.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, I knew what I wanted to do and I did what I wanted to do, but I also knew that it would take me forever to do because I decided to do the timeline of our trip and put in like every day what we did, where we were, kind of an idea, like an itinerary type of a timeline. And it took forever to do.
I did a day at the beach and it was a long layout.
That's so fun. I'll have to go look it up.
Yeah. Look it up. Look it up.
Look it up. You know what I thought was really kind of cool is I don't know if other people have noticed, but I've actually seen QR codes being used on other challenges too. Not just the QR code challenge. And I'm like, that's pretty cool to see. Yeah, I've put off the organic botanicals because I think it's an awesome challenge, but I have to go actually look through my stash. And since my stash is really not organized, I know it's going to take me a little bit of time to do. I think I have 3, that one and then my clustering one I have put together to do together. So I can sit down and go through my stash and find all the stuff I need for the things.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to take out the beads here.
Okay, Bethany, I have a deal. I'll send you my photos and you send me your botanicals. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, I actually do have, I have photos picked out for it and I know what I want to do. I just got to go in and find my supplies.
Yes, okay, let me open up this new one.
I have plans though. I'm just going to go look through the thread and see what kits people used and just like go find those kits and see which ones I own.
Yeah, now these are all the layouts so far.
That's so many.
Right? So day 1, the grid photo, the blind scrap. So you had to follow that little recipe.
Mm-hmm.
And there's we did that live.
Yes, we did.
And then the 10 things. We had to do a list. Then the crazy number of frames.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of frames. Then we got a simple template, which that was fun. I actually enjoyed doing that one. The grid photo, I loved that challenge. That was a fun
Yeah.
steps
That
to
was when I struggled with because I had to find the right photo.
yes.
Like I did it 3 or 4 times. And I just didn't like the photo and how it turned out.
And then the scrappable, stackable. That was cool. The
That was
template
fun.
with
I
all
don't
the
think I've ever
pieces.
used the scrappable stackables before.
I hadn't either. I really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyed doing that one. I didn't care for this one.
The magazine
Graphic.
layout.
Yeah, just not into the graphic. I didn't like how it turned out, but that's okay.
It happens.
I did it, and I mean, I like the graphic look to it, but I would want to add more on top of it. It would make it feel more like me. And then our tree, build your own tree.
Yep. I have a plan for that page, but I haven't done it.
Then the QR code, which I was being very clever, and I did my QR code that takes you to Watch Cheryl Scrap on YouTube.
Ah, sneaky,
So
sneaky.
yeah, so I was able to, yeah, I just did a screenshot of, subscribers and all that stuff. And
That's fun.
then the series of altered tags that I enjoyed doing that one. The 2020 vision board, that was a lot. There's a lot of that was a lot of
Yeah. That one's
that
really
one.
cool though.
And then my template for the filled template challenge. So I made the layout, I made the template from the layout, and then I made a layout from the template I made of the layout.
Is that like Inception?
Yeah, it was starting to feel that way. Then
Yeah.
by the numbers, I liked that one. I liked listing out all the little details with numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That one a lot. Then the silhouette.
I love your
so
silhouette.
She's like, yeah. And then vellum over photos. I loved this one. Loved it. I did not think I would love it, but I really liked how it just kind of focused right where I wanted it to, where I did the cutout.
Mm-hmm.
I like how that turned out. And then I did one about being a mother. I chose that one for the inspiration from quotes. And then the hindsight is 2020. I did that one about some surgeries Daniel had, and I like how that one turned out.
It turned out awesome.
Create your own cluster. Didn't have an issue with that.
Imagine that. Cheryl didn't mind that.
Yeah, we did Hello Coffee last week. That's with the cutouts.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the timeline that I did. Day at the beach. So it starts up here in the upper left and goes around in a circle.
That's cool, like a clock.
Yeah, and what was really cool, it's hard to see it, but let's see. There's this little tiny dot right here where my cursor is pointing, and that's the Blue Angels.
Oh.
I didn't have my big girl camera. I just had my regular,
Your cell phone.
And, yeah, so they were practicing, so they did a flyby.
That's cool.
That was really cool. And then this is my organic page, the organic botanicals. So I found a bunch of foliage and went to town. And then we did the manicure last week. And then I haven't posted my youer than you selfie yet because I got to get the video ready for it. But yeah, so it was all coming together. And I liked using, if you haven't grabbed it yet, grab the collage where you can put in your all your layouts that you've
And then
created.
do you have your,
My other tracker.
no. Do you have your layout for today done now?
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's done. Ta-da!
I like it.
I like how it turned out.
It's cute.
It was cute. I still need to do custom shadows, but we are at 8:46, so we need to wrap it up.
Sounds good.
I'll
Wrap it up.
take it. Wrap it up. Okay, so I'm going to say goodnight and turn off the recording.